Good morning, students. In the previous class, we discussed about division of polynomials. So, by using division fact, today we will discuss about remainder theorem. So, remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. So, let P of x be a polynomial of, let P of x be a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1, and let a be any real number, and let a be any real number if P of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is P of a. So, what is the remainder theorem we have? If P of x is any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. Why we are considering degree greater than or equal to 1 means we are dividing this polynomial with linear polynomial x minus a. So, for this linear polynomial is degree 1. So, if you want to divide any polynomial with linear polynomial, then that polynomial should be either linear polynomial or more than the degree of that linear polynomial. That's why we are considering P of x is a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. If degree is equal to 1, it is a linear polynomial. We are dividing that linear polynomial with linear polynomial. Otherwise, it is more than the degree of linear polynomial. Then we can divide with linear polynomial. Let a be any real number. We have to take any constant. We are assuming that constant as a. If P of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is P of a. So this you have to prove now. So we are considering P of x. Let P of x is a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. Let g of x equal to x minus a. We are assuming this linear polynomial as x minus a. If P of x is divided by g of x, which is equal to x minus a, then the quotient is Q of x and remainder is R of x. So, if P of x is divided by this linear polynomial x minus a, we are assuming that quotient as Q of x and remainder is R of x. So, by using division algorithm, what is the division algorithm? We have dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is the dividend? P of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Here we have the condition. What is the condition? Degree of p of x always greater than or equal to degree of g of x always greater than degree of r of x. So this is the condition we have. Why? Because degree of p of x is always greater than or equal to degree of g of x, then only division is possible. So up to where you have to divide, if the remainder is degree of the remainder is less than degree of g of x, up to that point you have to divide. Now here what is the g of x value they give? G of x we are assuming as x minus a. So here g of x equal to x minus a, therefore degree of g of x equal to 1. So why? Because it is a linear polynomial, degree of linear polynomial is 1. So if degree of g of x equal to 1, so we know that degree of r of x always less than degree of g of x. Therefore, degree of r of x equal to 0. g of x degree 1 అయితే r of x degree g of x degree కంటే తక్కువ. అంటే ఎంత ఉంటుంది? degree of r of x equal to 0. So if degree of r of x equal to 0, what is r of x? When degree of r of x equal to 0? If r of x is a constant polynomial. That's why we are assuming that r of x equal to k, where k is any constant. Now to find p of x equal to, what is p of x? G of x into p of x plus r of x. Now p of x equal, what is g of x? X minus a into p of x plus remainder is we are assuming as k. So in place of the variable x, if you are replacing with a, because 0 of this x minus a is a, so substituting here in place of x, when you are substituting a here, when x equal to a, what you will get? P of a equal to, in place of x you have to substitute a minus a into q of x plus r of x we are assuming as k. So a minus a is 0. 0 into q of x plus k. This total value is 0 plus k, which is equal to k. K means what? R of x. R of x means remainder. Remainder is p of a. So we are dividing polynomial with linear polynomial x minus a. What is the remainder we are getting? P of a. Here any polynomial dividing with linear polynomial, what is the remainder we have? P of a. Here we are dividing p of x with x minus a. What is the remainder r of x we are getting? P of a. So in this way you can prove remainder theorem. So when you are dividing any polynomial p of x with linear polynomial x minus a, remainder is p of a. So by using this remainder theorem, we can write these points. If p of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. So in place of x, what you are substituting here? 0 of linear polynomial. Similarly, if p of x is divided by x plus a, then the remainder is P of minus A. If P of x is divided by Ax minus B, then the remainder is P of B by A. If P of x is divided by Ax plus B, then the remainder is P of minus B by A. So why I am writing all these means all these are linear polynomials, x minus A, x plus A, Ax minus B, Ax plus B. Possible expressions of linear polynomial. For each linear polynomial I am writing the remainders. So by using these remainders without actual division, without the division fact, we can find remainders of each polynomial. So using this we can do exercise 2.3 now. In exercise 2.3, first Roman 5 problems are there. So those 5 problems we can do now. So first Roman, find the remainder when exercise 2.3 first Roman, find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by the following, is divided by the following. So first one x plus 1, x plus 1, second one x minus 1 by 2, third one x, fourth one x plus pi, fifth one 5 plus 2x. So among these I will tell you 2 or 3 problems, remaining problems you have to do. So these 2 are in the same manner. I will tell you this problem. Next, among these 2 I will tell you this one also I will tell you. First one and third problems you have to do. So second one, first you have to assume this polynomial as any polynomial in variable x. So let P of x equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. So P of x is divided by x minus 1 by 2, then by remainder theorem, P of x is divided by x minus 2, then the remainder is P of 1 by 2. X minus A, remainder is P of A. X minus 1 by 2, remainder is P of 1 by 2. Now P of 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2 whole cube plus 3 into 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. So 1 by 2 whole cube 1 by 8 plus 3 into 1 by 2 whole square 1 by 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. So when you are finding the LCM for all these, LCM is 8. So 8 ones are 8, 1 into 1 1 plus 4 twos are 8, 2 into 3 6 plus 2 fours are 8, 4 into 3 12 plus 1. So 12 plus 6 18, 19, 20. So 20 by 8, 4 5s are, 4 2s are, remainder is 5 by 8. So in this way you can find the remainder. Next, fourth one also. P of x equal to x plus pi. So by remainder theorem, so P of x is divided by x plus pi, then The remainder is p of minus pi. Now in place of x you have to substitute minus pi. So no need to substitute this value of pi. Simply you have to substitute as it is pi. So sorry, here p of x is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. So minus pi whole cube plus 3 into minus pi whole square plus 3 into minus pi plus 1. So minus pi whole cube minus pi cube plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. So this is the remainder. When you are in place of x, when you are substituting minus pi, you will get minus pi cube plus minus pi whole square is positive plus pi square. So plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. This is the remainder. Next fifth one. So for first one and second one, first one, what is the remainder? If p of x is divided by x plus 1, then what is the remainder? P of minus 1. P of minus 1 you have to find. Here p of x is divided by x. So here in place of second term you can assume either plus 0 or minus 0. You will get, by substituting what you will get 0? 0. That means p of 0 you have to find. For this p of 0 you have to find. So third one and first one you have to do. Now I will tell you fifth one. 5 plus 2x. P of x equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. By remainder theorem, P of x is divided by 5 plus 2x means 2x plus 5. Then the remainder is, what is the remainder? P of x is divided by ax plus b. What is the remainder you have? P of minus b by a. So P of minus 5 by 2. So P of minus 5 by 2 you have to find. P of minus 5 by 2 equal to, in place of x you have to substitute minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 whole cube plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 whole square plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. So minus 5 by 2 whole cube minus 125 by 8 minus 5 by 2 whole square means 5 square, 25 by 4, 25 3s 75 by 4 minus 15 by 2 plus 1. So here what is the LCM we have? 8 is the LCM. Minus 125, 4 2s 8, so 75 2s plus 150, 2 4s are 8, 4 15s are minus 60, plus there is no denominator means denominator is 1, 1 8s are 8, 8 into 1 8. So plus 150 minus 125, you will get 25, 25 plus 8, 33, minus 60 plus 33, minus 27, minus 27 by 8. So this is the remainder. So in this Roman, you have to do first problem and third problem. Already remaining problems I told you. In the same manner, you have to do first problem and third problem. So the remaining problems in this exercise, from second problem onwards, the remaining problems I will tell you in the next session. Okay, thank you.